Welcome to WCOBM.TV, where social media meets TV. On this episode of Geeks Are Sexy, we're talking about YouTube, being a brand ambassador, and how to combine it all with live streaming or on your social media. Want to get the tidbits and secrets? It's all here with Casey Lomax. We're going to get started, so don't go anywhere.
Hey, are you gonna eat all that? Can I have a bite?
You understand me?
Thank you. Oh, here, it's okay. Here you go.
Die.
Hey, get out of here. A Chewini?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Casey, I'm over-prepared.
All right, I know the Marine's got a knife. Where's your service blade?
This is an awesome tree to climb.
Time to cut these sleeves off. Sharpest one.
Casey, there's kids here.
He's small.
Oh, easy.
That'll work.
Yeah, what this thing looks like. Oh my.
Out of shirts and they never come out.
Hey.
I
Yeah.
know, like I'll scissor it and it'll be... Who wants a Mad Macro bar?
It's not allowed on.
Nice, man.
Like, absolutely not.
First show yet.
You eating just the chocolate out of there?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm an ugly eater. Are you sure you want to record me?
Let me get that bite. Ooh.
They've connected like psychology with health and fitness, and when people can get control over their health and fitness, they actually take direction of their life and control it.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm actually an example of that, and I didn't believe it. You know, like I never would have correlated the two. But when you look at my story alone, from where I came from to where I am today, I had no control over my life 6 years ago. And I sat down and wrote a list of everything I hated about myself. And one of them was being 232 pounds. And I said, I'm done. I don't want to be this. Anyways, they connected. If you take control of your health and fitness and your nutrition, you can take control of your life. And it may not happen right away, but it's a slow progress. And people that are healthier and into nutrition, they're actually more productive at work. They have less health and fitness or health issues. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always ask you guys what your why is. Because if you could find your why, you find your purpose. And if you can find your purpose, and you find the motivation to keep going.
On that road, to that. But there's a lot of people out there hurting, that are really hurting. And I think that what our focus has to be is those people. Because, and I'm a competition trainer, so I want to preface this by saying that when I put people on stage, I go to win. All right? I put somebody on stage to go and win the shows. Bottom line, okay? But at the end of the day, all those trophies don't mean a hill of beans. They're a bunch of trophies, okay, that go in a garage somewhere or whatever. They might be in your house for a while, but they're going to end up in a storage space or in a garage. The only thing that matters at the end of your life is what you've done for other people.
So thanks for joining Geeks Are Sexy. I'm your host, Michelle Roxy Davis. Hey, if you want more info about Geeks Are Sexy, don't forget to follow Geeks Are Sexy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Be a fan, join today. So today on the show, we're talking all about having a YouTube channel, how to join and emerge it with being a brand ambassador, and also if you have a live streaming business and you want to actually pull it all together, how you can make some money off of that. So my guest today here is Casey Lomax. Welcome back to the show.
Hey.
Hey, thanks for introducing me to Project Fit Nation. Got to give a shout out to Jessica.
Definitely.
She is just, I love her on social media, project_fit_nation.fit. Check them out. But Casey, you have an awesome YouTube channel I want to talk about today.
Yep, started last year.
So how did you decide that YouTube was going to be your platform for social media?
Well, YouTube's the biggest platform. So everyone watches YouTube. TV's kind of going out the window. Most people watch YouTube nowadays. So,
right.
And that's a good way to interact with your audience and stuff like that.
Your theme, your description, how did you come about finding that?
It all intertwines with fitness. So, like my vlog that I'm going to start shooting more of, but is kind of going to be not just day in the life of randomness, but like around fitness and health and being positive and how to, move on with your life after overcoming like obstacles and stuff like that.
I like that. And so when you go and you film your YouTube videos, what kind of camera do you use?
I use mainly the Canon 70D, which is an awesome camera. And then, but like any camera, you can do, any camera works. As long as it can take a video and record sound, then just do it. That's like the main advice that I've ever. It's not always about the gear you have, but nice gear helps to hold the audience attention,
Right, and you have
want to watch a good screen.
Yeah, absolutely. And you have some other equipment like extra microphones, and you have a stand I see that actually helps for you to hold the camera.
Right. So like this, whenever most people vlog, they'll hold the camera up here. Well, then your arm's in the shot.
Okay.
And it's like really awkward. So here, boom, it's not in the shot. It's right there, same spot. And
so this is the camera that you brought on that hike that you guys watched on the video of Platinum Physiques that you kind of brought along and filmed, and so it didn't get in the way. It's light, it's basically easy to use, and it's something that you enjoy to do.
Right. And I took the setup from one of the most famous YouTubers, Casey Neistat. He's got the same exact setup, and he's got 6.5 million followers, so apparently something's working.
Cool. So you actually find some mentors to inspire you to start your own YouTube channel.
That's the only reason why I got into it. So especially fitness. I started out following like fitness people like Steve Cook, Christian Guzman, people like that had 500,000 followers just doing fitness videos.
Right.
Then but I also, part of me, like in my heart, is filmmaking. So I started watching more like filmmakers like Casey Neistat and stuff like that. And then now the Christian Guzmans and Steve Cooks are intertwining Casey's style into their vlog with like the editing and the slow motion shots and
Interesting.
music.
So would you call YouTube a vlog? basically?
Yeah. I mean,
A video blog? I mean, you're portraying
Right.
things that you enjoy in your
Right.
life. And how many hours do you dedicate to filming? Just filming?
I mean, filming, whenever I make a video, could take hours.
Yeah.
Or maybe even just an hour, but in that hour, really the editing is what takes forever. And making a good edit is what holds views, people's attention.
And so your particular themes, how do you find them?
So, I mean, I'll just get ideas of what I want to do, and then that's what's great about YouTube is that it's yours. So you don't have to like make anything. Like I do make commercials for all the companies like Project Fit Nation and stuff, but they're my ideas. I own it. So whatever I get ideas of, I'll usually write down before I forget.
And that's and that's fun that you get to portray your imagination and creativity and see it come to life and everything. And balancing work life. Let's talk about your family life, your relationship, your work, on top of your filming and editing. How do you balance it all?
It's hard. That's why I only have about 10 videos, and I started it last year with Olympia, because I just restarted my life, and I'm trying to build my business, personal training, and that you can only juggle so much. So I put my attention to building my business first, and then this was going to be just a hobby, which is a passion. So I have to do it, otherwise I'll go crazy. You have to do your passions, and that's what I learned recently.
So how many hours a week would you say that you dedicate to filming and editing your videos?
Probably right now, I'm starting to ramp it up more. Probably right around editing and filming 5 to 10 hours a week.
Wow.
To pump out, I'm going to start pumping out videos weekly. So it's time consuming on top of building a business. And then, you got family, I have kids and girlfriend and stuff like that. So
for any of you guys who want to geek out on what it takes to have a YouTube channel, that's, Casey's story. So maybe you can take and reference the hours and the dedication that he puts in, and then think about what maybe you can portray and putting those hours aside to maybe, launching out your own YouTube channel. Now, when you have your own YouTube channel, Casey, how do you find companies to brand for and become a brand ambassador?
Well, it started out like I reached out to them. Hey, I just told my story. I had no following. I had no Instagram yet. And I reached out to my first supplement company, and I just told them, hey, this is what I'm planning to do, and this is what I just was positive. And they're like, you know what? You sound like someone that we would love to have rep our company. And then it started with there, and then just read it like Gallon Gear. And Gallon Gear, the creator, where it lives here in Vegas, I just happened to run into him at the gym, and then I just said, hey, is that cool? I didn't even know who it was.
Yeah, you have
He's
a lot
like,
of.
yeah, we created it.
You have a lot of local companies that you work with.
Almost all of them.
Yeah, Mad Macro is actually how I found you. And then when you signed on with Platinum Physiques and Michael Haley, and we introduced each other, I said, hey, you're the Mad Macro guy I saw on Instagram. It's funny how social media works like that. Give out some shout outs to other brands that you are ambassador for.
First it's the PFN, Project Fit Nation, Jessica Tennille. They're the best. They're local, and let me preface it by saying this: all my companies I rep, I know the owner, or I know a high level executive, so I believe in their brand. I don't rep anything anymore at all unless I believe in it.
And you use their services, or use their brand or their company or whatever they're offering, you use it.
And what's more important to me is integrity. And I'm being a personal trainer, I can't represent things that I wouldn't personally take, so I can't give them or recommend them to my clients because I don't even take them. So that's why I only rep things that I do or believe in. Project Fit Nation, I got a list. Gallon Gear.
CJ, I've called you twice.
Oh, I just
Your
talked to him yesterday.
voicemail is full.
I just talked to him yesterday. CJ, I just put you on the story. And now I got a great one. It's a meal prep company.
Okay.
They own the whole...
Foodie Fit.
Yeah.
I saw him on your Instagram.
Yep.
I got a hold of him. I'm actually going to be calling him next week.
Nice. Alex is a great guy. I've been to their facility. Everything's top notch. Their chef there is amazing. He was like the head chef of the Hard Rock. I'm sorry if that's wrong, but hey, you cook great food anyways. Mad Macro, of course. And then a new one is XR Nutrition.
I love them.
Yeah, you take them, don't you?
Yeah, I have all their lines from inflammation to antioxidants to enzymes to I got the fruit and veggie blend thanks to your Instagram stories.
Yeah.
Add some kale and oranges to it. It's not that bad.
Right. So the website for that, I have my own website for that. And I got to create a name, and they're like, well, you want it Swomax or Casey, and I was like, no, I don't want my name. I don't want to be personalized.
Swomax.
I want it to.
Ow.
It's a whole food supplement,
Yeah.
so it's natural, and that's what I wanted it to.
So you believe
to
in
portray.
everything that you are a brand ambassador for, and that's where it's important.
Right.
Where do you see yourself in a year from now with your YouTube, your brand ambassador, personal training, Michael Haley, the Haley method?
Well, I mean, speaking of Michael, I mean, I was going to bring him up later. He's written right here. I got to thank him. When it comes to personal training, this business it's the most competitive business I think I've ever been a part of. There's so many trainers, there's so many great trainers, but there's some certain things that I think a lot of them do wrong. And one of them being that they don't support each other. They're just, they'll talk bad about other trainers or say he doesn't know what he's doing. I squashed that from the very beginning, and I made it a point to support other trainers. I actually, I would go to their training boot camps and stuff, and then take pictures with them and post them on my social media and give them shout outs.
Right.
That's how I met my girlfriend. So, I mean, so a lot of positive things can happen from that. And so when I met Michael, never once talked bad about another trainer, And after talking with him 5 times, I realized this would be my coach because I'm going to compete this year. And then it kind of just evolved into hey, actually, we have a lot of common themes in our training, and Michael brought me in as a trainer for Platinum Physiques now. So, I got to train you, which was awesome, and she cried a little bit, but, and then growing that business using social media, because I've gotten clients that are like, okay, I've seen enough. Yep. I want to sign up.
But your YouTube channel benefits your personal training, which all in all, teamwork, what I feel is the biggest thing that pushes a business.
Right.
It's the support that you find, it's the people that you are like-minded with, and when it comes to fitness, there's tons of competition. So it's kind of like whoever doesn't badmouth anyone and who's not there to just chase the dollar and get the fast buck and get the quick effects. It's kind of like those are the people that show the long-term, I think the long-term effect in the long run for not only their outcome, their spirituality, but for teamwork and family in itself.
Integrity. I mean,
and reputation.
Right.
Absolutely.
First and foremost, you have to put other people first. Like with my clients, they all know how much I care about them.
Yep.
And if you care about people and they know that, they'll trust you.
Absolutely.
And that's where that's number one in personal training. If you can do that, then you can be successful.
Yep.
And the same goes for social media. I mean, have a theme, be real, and do that, and people will follow you.
I love it. So give out all your social media contacts.
Swomax is almost all of them, or just Swomax.
I love that name.
Casey Lomax. You can search all those. I mean, the XR Nutrition website for me is Life Balance. .xrnutrition.com because it's about life and having balance because it's a whole foods. So that's that.
Cool.
And then that's it.
And you need to come back on the show and talk more about brand ambassadoring and social media and YouTube because a lot of people are intrigued and interested about that as a side gig.
It's a lot of work, and the last thing I'll say is, if you haven't started yet, don't be scared. Just work. I didn't know how to do YouTube, so I watched hours of YouTube how to do it.
Right.
And that's how I didn't know how to edit. I watched hours how to edit.
Right.
And that's how I learned. I taught myself. So
Listening,
do that,
guys?
and you can be successful.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Casey, for coming on the show.
Right on.
Gonna give some quick shout outs to all of my sponsors. Mad Macro. Go to madmacro.com. Live life against the grain. Also gonna give a big shout out to Platinum Physiques. Go to platinumphysiques.com. Michael Haley, he can change your life, and it can be done online. Also, Complete Health and Wellness. Go to completehealthandwell.com. Cryotherapy, Novathor, Novatech. They're amazing. They're off of Green Valley. Go check them out. Also, My Vegas Magazine, I write for them, been with them for a few years. Got to give a big shout out to Mark Schaefer and the whole team. MyVegasMagazine.com. Project Fit Nation. You got to go to project_fit_nation.fit. Shop, get the latest fashion, and use promo code Michelle. Get 15% off. Hey, the fastest go-karts in Las Vegas. That's a Gene Woods Racing Experience. Located at 121 Las Vegas Boulevard on Sunset, 89119. 9. Hey, and they also have, if you bring 6 friends in, they all get $5 off admission price. Check out their Groupon. It's amazing. And Empower Bars. I love them. Whey protein that's grass-fed, sugar-free. And Jody's coming on April 7th, so don't forget it's right here on Geeks Are Sexy, empowering you to the next level. Massage Customs. Go to massagecustoms.com. Michael Ortiz, congratulations on baby number 3. She's adorable. I knew it was going to be a girl. I knew it. Pole Fitness Studio. If you have a birthday party, ladies, if you want to go out and have some fun, ladies' night out, go to polefitnessstudio.com. They have 2 locations here in Las Vegas. True Fusion. I love hot yoga. You want to relax, you want to unwind, and you want to hang out. That's a True Fusion. They have several locations. I love the one in Henderson. You can also shop there too. And Body Bronzing Club. Got to give a big shout out to Melanie. She's going to come on the show at the end of the month. Hey, she's a mobile spray tan specialist. She can help you out today. Check her out on Facebook, Body Bronzing Club. And permanent makeup. Hey, check out these eyebrows. I got them microbladed a couple days ago. Absolutely love them. Tomorrow's going to come on Geeks Are Sexy at the end of the month. Going to tell you all about it from the Mirror Salon. Check them out, mmbrows.com. And that's it. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. You're watching Geeks Are Sexy.